Well, we already had a lot to do today, but we got a jump start this morning at about 7 o'clock when the roof started to leak. Dominic came in and he said, "Oh, the roof is leaking." Oh, yeah. So we got that temporarily patched up, and this is the second time it's happened. So we're gonna have to get somebody over here to fix this vent up in the ceiling that keeps giving us issues. But we're gonna go to the market and pick up the strawberries that I left on the register yesterday when we went shopping. Then we got a couple more errands to run. We'll get back here and hopefully we'll find a large pot because we have to process our rooster this afternoon. We've been trying our best to tame him and get his feistiness under control, but he is still giving us some issues. And despite trying multiple different techniques, we, I think, are gonna have to have chicken stew. So we gotta get a couple things to be able to do that. And then we'll come home and clean up the rest of this mess and see if there's anything we can do to alleviate this issue. It seems to have stopped raining for now.
You guys want one of these?
Say what?
Can I? Oh.
You can try one. Sure. Got our strawberries. Put it out. Alright, well, Goodwill was a bust, but we had to come to Walmart and we found our stock pot for the rooster, but we had to do a pit stop. Check out some toys for possible birthday wish list. I think the lightsabers made it. Alright, let's put them back before we break them. So previously we've had to kill a couple roosters and we kind of just made do, but this time we bought a legit chicken cone, so we're gonna quickly put this thing together, or at least hopefully quickly, and it looks pretty easy. Alright, I think we picked this tree for a couple reasons. If it'll catch all the blood and the coyotes smell it, I can shoot this direction at night, and alright, that's good. Alright, don't judge me for my messy garage. Like I said, my lawnmower conked out on me, so I was trying to look at it earlier and figure out what was wrong with it. But we're gonna get a quick back and bicep workout in, and then probably have to head in at that point and cook some dinner. But we're gonna knock this out real quick. You wanna go first? Alright, I think this is where I'm going to sign out. I'm going to get this new pot washed up so that we got a nice big pot to give Mr. DJ Nighthawk a bath in the morning, and we'll finish dinner.
This time, Mom! Dawn with Mom. Dawn is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 steps away from winning. No, I'm definitely.
No? Technically, your dad's behind.
Good morning. It is Friday now, and we just finished up a quick game of Candyland and had some breakfast, and I just finished cleaning up, and we're about to go outside. But first, I think we're going to fill this up. I think that'd be a good idea before we head out. And see if we can get this hot by the time we need it to defeather him in a minute. Alright, so we got the water in the pot and we are looking to get it around 150 degrees. They say 140 to 150, but from all the ones that we've done, I think 150 is a good mark to try to hit. When you get lower to like 140, sometimes the feathers are harder to pluck out. So I shoot for 150 and I dunk them for usually a good 60 seconds. They say 30 to 60, but a good long minute dunk is usually what we try to go for. So we're gonna let this get nice and hot. All right, so we got our table covered and we got Dom got the cone up over there. So we'll go grab Mr. DJ and we will meet you back at the table. Alright, so we got old DJ here, Mr. Nighthawk, and he's been in jail for the past couple days. He's a little hungry. When you're slaughtering chickens, you have to give them a couple days, about a day or two of no food in their belly before you process them, or else it makes a big mess and it can make their meat unusable if things go wrong. So we're gonna just spend a minute with him and thank him for taking care of our girls and protecting them while he's been here, and wish him the best.
He's been a good rooster.
He's been a good rooster. He's done rooster things, you know.
He's protected his girls, but he also had a couple incidents.
What you thinking, Mama?
What is going on?
She says, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Can you turn the water back on for me?
Yeah. I saw a lady.
Alright, step one is finished, so we'll go inside and get our pot of hopefully hot water and bring it out here, and maybe have to wait for it to cool down actually for a minute because I think I left it on high. So we'll be right back. Alright, looks like we're 150 on the dot. I'll give it a minute. I'll let it get up to maybe 155 before I pull it off. That way it gives me a couple minutes to work, and then we'll check it again right before we dunk him. Let's see where we're at. 163. Alright, you here. Come hold this.
Okay.
Hold it just like that, and you're looking for 150 once it gets to 150. Alright, so we are at about 148 degrees, so we're good. We had to add some cold water, and then we added a little bit too much, but we're good to go, so we gotta dunk him. And this process is called scalding, and it helps you.
I think this is what loosens the feathers.
Correct.
Right?
Correct, yep. Once you get them in there, you give them a little jiggle.
Is this process 2 or 3?
This is step number 1. First we got him as a baby chick, then we raised him, and then he got feisty. And we tried to tame him.
Didn't work.
And then it worked.
I think I'll be ready. Pluck. Plucking is when you take the feathers.
Alright, a little change of location for the plucking action. I forgot about all the feathers we were about to have, so I think not in the front yard would be a better spot for that. Got my little helper. He's getting me the hose.
The wings have more of a deeper hole than the body.
Yeah.
There's still a couple different types of hairs.
We got Dom over here. He wanted to come over and help with this part too. I'm going to show y'all, but we had a nice little conversation. I felt like recording a little bit of this. He's working hard, and we're just talking about life and how we should appreciate
what we have.
Yeah, that's right. We got a nice.
Because some kids can't actually have this much freedom.
Alright, I think I'm gonna get back to helping now. We got some rain. Looks like coming in maybe, so we're gonna speed this process up a little bit before we get wet earth. Alright, so we got our finished product here, and so we're gonna go and get him in the refrigerator, get him bagged up and brine him and get him ready for dinner tomorrow night. But my man here did a good job. That's a man's work right there.
It does an itchy spot.
Itchy spot? Oh, you gotta hold it then. Alright, let's go. Come on.
Okay.
Proud of you, bud. Well, we got Mr. Nighthawk into the oven last night. He didn't quite fit into the pot like I was hoping, but we got him cooked up and into a soup, and it was quite delicious. And so this morning I just finished up some chores. We got some eggs washed up and boxed up and in the cooler, so we're just knocking out some things. We got a trip planned in the next couple weeks, so just knocking out the to-do list. Well, thank you for coming and spending the last couple of days with us as we process Mr. Nighthawk and get him ready, and I guess we'll see you on the next one.